Okay, here's the evening update for Tuesday, October 2nd, and, well, just look at it. We still don't have any fish in the tank, but this is just, it's got to be from worm die-off and ammonia turning into nitrite, and nitrite turning into nitrate. Tonight's water test pH is at 7.3, 7.4 area. Ammonia has dropped down to 1. Nitrite is at 1, and nitrate is in the 80 range. Real red today. So what that tells me is that it's doing it. The ammonia should, if there's high ammonia, then nitrate, bacteria that eats ammonia turns it into nitrite, should go up. Ammonia should go down. As the nitrite goes up, that's food for the becoming nitrate for another bacteria, and then that should go up, and eventually the ammonia and the nitrite will get down to 0.25 area, and we will know that it has cycled, meaning the system, the biological system. But as you can see, last night I got a lot of the screen tacked up, so it didn't blow off this morning, and just did perfect with the lettuce. The lettuce look totally different now. Too much heat. Just we're back up to 102 today, and it's October. We're 102. But you can see today the heat, the extra UV and shade really made another huge difference in the plants. Finished getting it stretched and tacked up this evening. So you can see it's all garden screened in. Everything's stretched out real nice. And the plants are digging it. So I'm thinking, let's see, it's Tuesday. We were at a 3 and 4 on the ammonia. 3 and 4 on the ammonia just 3 days ago. Now we're down at 1. And the more nitrite there is, the less ammonia there's going to be, and then we just have to wait for the nitrite to come down. It might be Thursday or Friday. Just got to be patient. Thing is I've got to be able to keep feeding the plants. So once I get into, I don't know, maybe the 0.50 area, we'll put some, on the nitrite we'll put some fish in, because the ammonia should be low, and then once the fish go in, they'll produce waste. It'll start the cycle over again a little bit and have a mini cycle that goes on. We'll have an ammonia peak, another nitrite peak, and then the bed will keep up. But we're just cranking right along. Look at this. I gotta try and get some of this out of there. I think I might get some yarn and train this tomato back a little bit so that it starts heading this direction. But just look how much growth now from when the tags, that's how far back I've got to go, and we're still not seeing everything in there. So It's really gotten big. It's awesome. I'm loving it. Can't wait to see if these are actually like cucumber flowers that are coming out right there. That's pretty crazy. But interestingly enough, all of the come to our forum, you know, people are less than helpful in general. I'm already finding myself at some of the forums helping newer members because, yeah, you know, pitch and moan, whatever. Follow the rules with this and it just seems to go the way it's supposed to. We are having, you know, a lot of evaporation. I'm finding about every 3 days I can put in and really top it off with about 4 gallons. That's a lot of evaporation. But anybody that has pools here in Arizona knows that your pool's just constantly in a fill mode because we get hot here. So that's about it. I know on cruise control, just doing superficial things around it to make it all better. And this weekend, hopefully I'm going to get my lattice piece and then put that all in the front of this. And I'm going to make another little section of, with the leftover screen that I have, I'm going to build a frame to block more light off of the barrel from the side, so it'll go, you know, probably, I don't know, I might bring it up to about here and then out and down and then have it screened. And then I need to make a I've got plenty of wood to make a nice slatted cover for this. So we have a week off coming up, and I'm excited. I'm going to be able to get some stuff done. I'm going to start prepping, getting ready for the other barrel installation, and just going to kick it off from this angle. So we'll be getting video from this corner out to here, and have another grow bed. I'm already trying to figure out what I want to put in. It'll probably put a lot of leafy stuff, maybe spinach and things like that. We'll have to see. If I go with more rock like I have, I might do some corn or something hardy. But leafy vegetables will probably be best. I need to make a sump, and I'm going to put the sump under there. So I might do some creative maneuvering with the blocks and move them out maybe about an inch and a half out the distance of a 2x4. That way I can, when I put the lattice in, I can put a 2x4 frame that I can remove that goes right here and drops the lattice down and will stay flush with the block, but that'll move an inch and a half further this way and move this one to being parallel here, and that'll open this up to about, I don't know, maybe 15 or 16 inches. And I have a lot of depth, so I can put a sump tank down in there, which will increase the amount of water in the whole system, but it'll also make it so that I can control the in and out flow of this a lot better. I'll have water, a pre-filter, that'll just drop right out here, and then it'll give the water a little pre-treatment, because some of the water in the sump tank, we'll still have a lot of pressure. I'll be moving this pump out of here and then into the sump tank, and then the sump tank is going to have to blow water from the sump back into here so that the sump tank doesn't overflow. And that way I'll actually be able to keep the water in this tank at a much more constant. I'll probably bring it up to right below this. That's where the drain is going to be for it anyways. So we won't have as much of a drop. Right now with the evaporation, we're getting about, I don't know, a 5-inch drop in the water, but that's still got to be, I filled it once like this, and it's about 5 gallons, roughly between 4 and 5 gallons that it takes to fill the bed. So once I get the other tank in, or the other grow bed in, figure that's another 5 gallons, upwards of 5 gallons that's going to be removed from the system. So we can't have it taking 10 gallons or more out of the barrel. So you put the sump tank in with another 20 gallons or so, so that it's just the sump tank that's feeding the beds, not exactly the fish tank. So there's a lot more that's going to go into it, but it's just a work in progress, and as you can see, it's worth it. I don't even want to go inside most nights. I'm just sitting out here thinking of what I'm going to do next. So. Anyways, any of you co-workers that are watching this, you know how much of a geek I am, and I know I'm rambling on in these videos, but a lot of you are interested in stuff like this, and it's so much easier than normal gardening, really. Anyways, I hope you enjoy. We'll see you in the morning.